Hello and welcome. My name is Phil Edmunds, and I am the play-by-play broadcaster for the Burlington Cougars. Tonight, I'm joined by goaltender Zach Dietz, defenseman Kaleb Tiessen, and forward Matthew Zebedee. Thanks for joining me.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Zeb, we'll start with you, a 20-year-old vet in the league. You've had a few trips around the OJ. Talk about your times with those teams and how you ended up with Burlington.
Yeah, so started my OJ career, AP'd a couple games in Stouffville, and then went to Junior Canadians. Had an all right year there, had a couple injuries, so it was a little tough, and then decided maybe it's time to get traded to Collingwood. So moved up to Collingwood, and it was a great experience, good team, good coaching staff. So I enjoyed it up there a lot, and then found my way into Burlington. So that's where I stand right now, and I'm pretty happy with it. And we got a good group, so should be a good year.
Now, Tiessen, you joined the Cougars in the off season. You also spent some time in Collingwood during the pandemic year. Talk about that year.
Yeah, so it was good. It was a great experience as well. It was my first year in the league. We played about 12 games against Lindsay. Great organization, and then during the offseason after camp, got a call saying I was traded to Burlington. So first I was shocked, but I've loved how it's worked out, and I'm really happy here.
So we talk about Collingwood. They were the first team we met at the showcase this week. Dietz, you got the nod that game. Talk about the performance from the Cougars.
Yeah, you know what? Just a full 60 minutes was put out at the showcase. Everyone was excited to play against Collingwood, especially I'd assume these two guys in the chat. Obviously, had played with them and then came to Burlington. So everyone was pumped up, and then obviously with the scouts and the atmosphere in Coburg, the guys from the first puck drop to the final buzzer, we just laid out a great game, and it showed on the scoreboard. We were able to, I think it ended 4-1. So you know what? Everyone played their game, and we executed as a team and started the showcase off with a big win.
Sebs, we skipped to Tuesday, day 2 at the showcase. Another one of your former teams, Stouffville Spirit. The game didn't go quite as we hoped for the Cougars. Talk about that performance.
Yeah, it was a bit of a difficult performance for us. I mean, we would have liked to come out with a win, but I think to get at least 1 point, we were a little content with it, but definitely not happy. Came out a little flat, and they capitalized on a couple opportunities, but managed to get the extra point, so worked out all right.
And Kaleb, that game against Stouffville, it was 4 games in 5 days for the Cougars. How much of that was maybe tired legs, or do you just chalk that up as a bad game?
I think definitely a little bit of tiredness just with playing so many games. But then again, good teams, you got to find a way. So, I mean, we did come out flat, but we still came out with a point, and we managed to tie the game up late. So, I mean, not happy, but never satisfied. So.
Dietz, talk a little about the off-ice stuff at the showcase, the chance for the team to bond, the bus trips, the time at the hotel, the team dinners, and the importance of that in junior hockey.
Yeah, so especially being my third year, we used to do a lot of bus trips down to Buffalo. So it's always a great time to just be around the guys. It's obviously a tight space, so you get to know guys' personalities a lot better, especially with it being so early in the season. So it was due for a bus trip for our team, and a bonding week at the showcase was great for us. A lot of guys got to split rooms. Even we had 3 guys to a room with some of our guys. So you saw a lot of stronger bonds being made. I think we were all paired up with our line mates. Myself, I was with my goalie partner Kyle Metzen. So I mean, I know that we had a great time with our own room, and then everyone else seemed to really enjoy themselves. And then the team dinner, always a fun time, had a lot of laughs. And then the bus ride home after the Stouffville game wasn't exactly too exciting, but everyone seemed to have a really great time overall.
Now, Zeb, being a 20-year-old, you got a lot of attention from some of the scouts this week. Talk a little bit about that, and was that a lot of information to absorb in a 10-15-minute period from different schools?
Yeah, it happened pretty quick. It seemed to be one school right after the other, so it was nice. So being recognized for playing well, so I enjoyed it.
And Tiessen, this season you're averaging almost a point a game from the back end. What's been clicking for you this year?
Just getting pucks to the net, like just getting shots through. A lot of my points have come from just shooting pucks and guys getting tips, deflections, rebounds. So just got to keep playing simple and yeah, just keep getting pucks to the net.
Dietz, on our last Zoom call, we had Kyle Metzen with us. Talk a little bit about how you've been able to mentor him. You've transitioned a couple of years ago. You were the rookie. Now you're the leader. Just talk about that transition for you.
Yeah, you know what? It's so easy with Mets. He's such a great guy. We've got to know each other really well, and especially with the showcase weekend. And you know what? My first year coming into the league, I had a great vet in front of me in Max Wright, now at Lakehead University. Now I'm just trying to more make Mets feel comfortable, and I'm trying to suit that role as a leader. But you know what? Mets goes out every single game. You can look at his win percentage. I think he's won out of the 5 games he played. He's 4 wins, and then the tie against Stouffville. So you know what? He's going out and playing his game. So I don't want to get in his way. He's had a great start to the season, and I just hope the best for him for the rest of the year.
Zeb, talk about next year for you for hockey. Did this week change your mindset at all, or where do you see yourself playing next year?
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot to take in. My last junior year of hockey. So you know, I made a lot of good memories playing with a lot of different teams and meeting a lot of new people. So it's been great. But you know, I'm looking forward to the next step and seeing where I can forward my career and maybe help myself out in the future.
Kaleb, our next game is against the Milton Menace this Sunday. Talk a little bit about that and what the Cougars have to do to bounce back from their game against Stouffville.
Well, yeah, that's becoming a bit of a divisional rivalry between us two. Yeah, we got to come out harder than we did against Stouffville, that's for sure, and just play the full 60 minutes like we did against Collingwood, and we should have no problem beating them on Sunday.
Dietz, what are your thoughts on the Milton Menace? Normally, in the past few years, you walk into Milton and it's been a fairly easy night, but now they've kind of showed they can play with the big boys.
Yeah, even my first year, they're always competitive. Like their win record, their record each year that I've been in the league doesn't stand near as well as what type of fight they give every single game. So you know what? If as long as we come out and we play our game, we should be able to get the 2 points. And you know what? But Milton's not going to let us have it too easy. So, you know what? They've been competitive this year. We beat them 5-4. So I think they're going to be looking for a little bit of revenge. We just got to make sure that we're ready to go from the first puck drop, and everything should work itself out from that point.
Okay, awesome. I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight, and good luck on Sunday in Milton.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.